Hi, I'm Levy, your friendly neighborhood Chibi Leviathan, and I'll be recapping session 5 of part 2 of the Royal Explorers Society, the ruins of Val Shaheim. We last left off our heroes in peril, fighting against a large army of automata, two very large Titan-like structures attacking with them. So many of the small mannequin-like army, as well as two floating psychic beings who seem to be very threatening and interested in us. We do our best to regroup, to protect those in our group with less battle experience, and from Maeve's bow, electricity pulses, slowing many of the automata near her, allowing them not to climb up the fire escape to get to them, allowing them to rain electric arrows down upon some of these giant titans. Bo rushes to the titan closest to Maeve, and the other rushes towards where Dirk is fighting alongside Mittens and Stug. The captain rallies all of the troops, giving us some extra incentive to hit if we are to fail. His banner essentially flying. We managed to take down both of the Titans, the first one exploding in a fiery crash and hurting many of our party members, nearly killing Aladdin. In fact, the dice, for a moment, make us believe that it did. It is revealed later that what was damaging him was a different ability was rolled, so the damage numbers were not set properly by accident. These things happen. The other Maeve takes out on their way out of the scene, which unfortunately is too close to Prim, and the poor summoned Drake disappears from this realm for a time. We are able to meet up with the other group, as we did end up taking two allies, Bo and Maeve together, Stug, Aladdin, the good doctor, John Darling, Mittens, all traveling together, with Dirk carrying Aladdin, who was knocked unconscious during the brawl. Dirk does use his powers as an Asimar to bring Aladdin back from the brink, and we manage to find a tunnel to escape into. Now, a very big clincher in this fight for us was, in fact, a loud cacophony of music that started blaring overhead, and a voice telling us to run and where to go, leading us to our escape. This music did, in fact, inhibit the psychic beings from continuing to attack us, and also seemed to affect the others slightly. We find our way to some subway tunnels and traverse through them as directed until we get to a building which seems to be a kind of bunker, perhaps an old radio station or an old detectives agency, and we meet Private Eye Ed, an investigative reporter who tells us many things about the situation we find ourselves in, how he himself is one of the automata, but is not controlled by Adam like all the others because his receiver was damaged. We use this information to make a plan. We are either going to overthrow Adam or get ourselves to the radio tower in order to destroy Adam's influence and free the other automata along with Ed, the ones who have not been damaged. And we leave off there, planning and plotting. Until next time.